What's going on, guys? Sade here. Today, I started my first day of work, basically. On Friday, my friend told me that, he had a job for me. So on Friday, I went and, I filled out the application and, the place was nice. And it is a bagel shop and deli, so we make mainly breakfast meals for people. Since we close so early, we close around 3. So anyway, I go on Friday, I fill out my application, and they tell me that I'm gonna be making coffee. So I was like, okay, not too bad. Coffee, it doesn't seem very hard. Pour the coffee in the cup, put the lid on it, and they make their own kind of coffee if they want, milk, sugar, sweetener, any of that, they can go make that. So, I thought my job was basically pretty easy. So I only did 2 hours of training on Friday and Saturday. They told me, not on Saturday, that Friday at the end, they told me to come in by 6 o'clock on Saturday. So I'm like, okay, I have to wake up around 5:30 and be there by 6. So I get there around 6 and, I'm thinking, okay, just got to go set up my station, just, go do the norm. So everyone's basically teaching me what to do and how to set up the coffee shop in the morning. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting it all done. And then I serve a couple coffees that day, but this is where it gets good. So at the end, they're showing me how to do the register and, where to go for certain things, how to do egg sandwiches, bagels mixed with certain creams, certain meals. So today I go in, I set up the coffee, and there's 2 new workers there that I've never met before. They've been working there for a while, so I've never met these people. So the girl tells me, have you worked with the register? I go, yeah, just a little bit yesterday. I don't know much, just the basics, nothing crazy. So as I'm watching her do an order, she goes, okay, I want you to try. So the first couple orders that I got, I landed them pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. I got about 2-3 orders, and then this is where it gets really bad. So this guy comes in, he goes, yeah, I want a dozen bagels. So I was like, okay, what would you like? He goes, I would like, for example, I think he asked for 4 pumpernickel, 4 whole wheat, 4 everything, and like 2 plain, something around that. So after that, he goes, yeah, I would like a large coffee. So I'm like, okay. And I guess I accidentally pressed 4 on the pad, and this guy wind up getting 4 coffees. So the guy behind me, who normally works on like the sandwiches, is helping me make the coffee. So I turn around and he's making the coffees. And the girl comes over and she asked the guy, you wanted 4 coffees? He goes, no, I only wanted 1. And I already sent the order in to the people that are about to make his bagels. So I'm like, oh shit, like, what the fuck do I do? So she comes over and she's like, well, now we can't do anything, it's too late. The order's already sent in. We're gonna have to, do something with math. So we wind up figuring it all out. And after that, I was like, fuck this. I'm not touching the register again. I'm not fucking up, because I fucked up once before that. I think I messed up a guy's bagel on accident, and I felt really bad because he came back and he was really angry. He was like, I ordered this, and this. And I looked at the guy, I was like, yo, fuck you. You fucking be happy, you little fucking slug. Be happy you even got food. So after that, I left the registers alone for a little bit, and I'm making more coffee. So another girl comes in, and she's been sitting there for, 5-10 minutes. So I'm like, shit, if no one's going to help her, I'll help her. So I said, no, I'll take you over here. And she comes over and she tells me what she wants. And after that, I was feeling pretty confident about it. And then a group of two comes over and asks me, what they want. So the girl comes up to me and she goes, yeah, I would like, I remember her order. She goes, yeah, I would like a grilled Reuben with pastrami, mustard, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. So I read it back to her, and she goes, no, that's not what I wanted. So I was like, okay, I guess that's not what she wanted. I guess I made a mistake. So she goes, yeah, I would like a grilled Reuben with corned beef. So I read it back to her again, and she was like, do you know what you're doing? So I was like, do you know what you want to order? Like, Do not tell me what I'm doing. Do not ask me what am I doing when you don't even know what the fuck you're gonna order. Like, come with your head in the game. Like, don't do that shit, because I don't play that shit. You're gonna come here, you're gonna get your food on one shot, you're gonna ask for that bagel or grilled sandwich or that egg platter, and you're gonna leave and you're gonna be happy that you even got food. So another guy comes in, and I tell him, this is my first day on the register, I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with the the settings and the logistics of things, so would you mind taking a little slow? He goes, yeah, I understand. So I'm typing in the stuff, and I'm looking for the buttons, and I'm trying to be as quick as I can to get this guy his meal. So he's like explaining it to me. He was like, is your head in the game? So I took a pause for a second. I looked at this guy and I said, is your head in the game? Like, don't disrespect me, because at that point we're about to close. It's like 1:50. This guy's coming in for like a breakfast meal. He ordered like a bacon, egg, and cheese with like 2 egg whites and shit. This guy's fucking eating like Superman. This guy ordered like 3 bacon, egg, and cheeses with like 8 croissants, 3 large coffees. This guy's like feeding the population of China. And so I gave him his food and I gave him his change back. And then another lady comes in, and I guess we're still doing service after we close. So this old lady comes in, and she gives me her order. She goes, yeah, and I would also like 2 Pepsis. So I was like, yeah, they're in the back right there. She goes, why aren't they behind you guys? I said, I don't know. I don't have control over that. I can't decide where the drinks are going, ma'am. And I was just like, yo, I'm sorry. I don't know why they're behind us. You could just go by and I'll scan them for you. She goes, ugh, I hate the service in this place. So I just like rolled my eyes. I was like, okay, fuck you too. I don't care if you're elderly or not. You can go fuck yourself. Like, I really don't care. Like, honestly, don't be so disrespectful to people who are giving you food and being kind to you. I said, hello, ma'am. How's your day going? What would you like? After she was making her order, I was like, is that all? Just being respectful. And she just like flat out disrespecting me. I don't know what it is with people disrespecting me after I've been so kind and nice to them. I mean, that's the way I was brought up, respect people who respect you. So I was respecting her flat out, because it's either that or get fired. And I really cannot get fired. I really need money so I can build another computer. So I was being, really respectful, and she just like flat out disrespecting me. So I don't know what it is, guys. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong to these people. And I was being kind. I have no idea. The people these days, they're so fucking obnoxious and arrogant, and they're just little bitches. So yeah, thank God my work schedule doesn't interfere with my video schedule. I only work on weekdays, knowing the fact that I'm only 15. When I turn 16, maybe that schedule will change, hopefully, because I'm trying to get this PC built for you guys, so that way I could do live comms, CSGO, and just get better quality and better frames on Counter-Strike, so that way the quality of my video comes out way better for you guys, because I'm always want the best for you guys. And thank you guys. The views and the support that I've been getting on my channel, knowing that my channel is so small right now, has been amazing. I've been hitting over at least 100 views per video, and it's good. It's amazing. It's not, people think YouTube is not something that you take seriously. It's not really a career or a hobby, and I really want to prove everybody that looks at me like you're never gonna make a career out of this, because this is really what I want. I want this to be something I can enjoy and something that I can have a career for. So thank you guys so much for the support. It's been amazing. And by the way, if you guys did not know this, Peak and Dust, it is amazing. It's so overpowered. This guy actually thought I was hacking. I think he says at the end of the game. But thank you guys so much for the support. It's been amazing. Please tell your friends about my channel. It helps me out a lot. And thank you guys so much. I cannot stress it enough. So hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Sade.
It's funny how your role model gets outdated, becomes the old model. At the hotel asking for more bottles. Menage +1, I'm fucking 4 models. Wordplay that